Okay, so for the parts for hypothesis test of one population proportion, I apologize, I forgot to record. You can always look at my notes. It's very similar to one population mean. All we change is just some notation. Right? So if you look at my note, you should be able to follow. For part 2 is we talk about types of errors. There's 2 types of error, right? When we statistic is all about estimating, right? So when you estimate, you make error, right? Now, how big is your error? That's the question, right? How reasonable is error is that so that you can make your test significant. So there are 2 types of errors called type 1 error and type 2 error. I know the name's awesome. Type 1 error, type 2 error. Type 1 error is that you reject it's not when it's not is true. Now, to understand this, I want you to remember what we talked about. What is not? Is not is someone is innocent, right? The accused is innocent. So let me write. Maybe I'll write it down here. Is not is someone is innocent, and HA is guilty, right? Versus SA where someone is guilty. Now, type 1 error says that you reject is not when it's not is true. So that means you convict someone when that person actually innocent, right? It's not is true. I mean that person is innocent, but you make a mistake and you convict that person. You want this error to be very small. You don't want to keep like convicting person when they are actually innocent, right? So this probably should be small. So in terms of criminal system, criminal justice system, that means type 1 error means you convict someone when he or she actually innocent. Type 2 error is that you fail to reject is not when it's true. That person is guilty, but you make a mistake and you let them go. You fail to reject is not. So I mean you favor is not. You think they innocent, but they actually guilty. So in criminal justice system that fail to convict a guilty person. No, which a guilty person. And again, all these errors are fatal, so you want it to be small as you can, right? Small, especially the first one. The first one should be very small, right? Okay, so in statistic, for the notation Y, probability of type 1 error, we denote alpha. Does it ring any bell? What's alpha? Yeah, significant level. That's why it's so small, right? That's why it's always 5% or 1%, or the largest would be 10%, right? Now the p-value actually that's the significant level. It is the smallest. It is the smallest alpha that you can reject, right? P-value is actually your smallest, your least significant level that you can reject. So probability of type 1 error is denote alpha, and probability of type 2 error denote beta. They took the first two letters of Greek, alpha and beta and gamma. There's another one, but we'll come back to that one. Okay. So right here is the little table. It's not mine, it's from one of my professors. Borrow this. So say H0 is true, but the type 1 error is what? Type 1 error is that, let me make it a little bigger. Type 1 error is somebody is innocent. Innocent means H0 is true, right? But you make a mistake and you did not reject, you You reject H naught when H naught is true. So that's your type 1 error. Type 2 error is what? HA is true, so that person is guilty. HA is true, means H naught is false. You make a mistake, you fail to reject H naught. That's type 2 error. If it confuses you, don't even look at it. Okay. If it confuses you, don't even look at it. All you have to think is that type 1 error is you convict an innocent people. Always think of H naught as being innocent, HA is guilty, and then type 2 is you fail to convict a guilty person. So the presumption of being innocent. Remember, we always assume that H naught is true, that person is innocent, guilty. H naught is true unless there is convincing evidence for HA. That means your alternative hypothesis carry a burden of proof, right? Let's put all the burden on the HA. Now there's another test. That's another the probability that you want. That's called power. You want your test to be powerful. That means you're doing the right thing, right? You convict a guilty person, not fail to convict a guilty person or convict an innocent person. So you want your test to be powerful. So that means this is another probability that is interesting. So you can read all that. The power test, the power probability is the all of a sudden I forgot the terminology. Oh, it's a complement of type 2 error. The power is the complement of type 2 error. So P of what? Complement denote, you can denote like this as complement, or you can do a little bar on top. Maybe I'll do a little bar on top for you. So what is type 2 error again? Let me go back up here, remind you. Type 2 error is you fail to reject H naught when HA is true, right? Fail to reject H naught when HA is true. So the complement of this, complement of this, how's you blue? Move up a little bit. The complement of that is what? Can someone tell me? So this right here, Team have this. This the red one is type 2 error. Right. Now I want to correct that. Complement of that will be what? Can someone read it? Will be what? Reject H naught when H is true, right? I mean, you're doing the right thing. You reject H naught. You say that person is not innocent. They're guilty. Reject H naught when HA is true, and this is the power test, which is complement of type 2, a type 2. So complement is 1 minus beta. Type 2 is beta. So denote beta. P. Let me say that. So complement of fail to reject H naught means reject H naught when H is true. Well, complement of type 2, so 1 minus beta. And that'll be your power. And usually your power probability is large. And you want your test to be powerful. You're doing the right thing. Convict a guilty person. All right, let's try out a sample, a very simple example. I have 2 baskets. I'm going to call baskets that have 9 blue and 1 red is H naught. Did I make a mistake again? Okay, give me a second. Last time I make a typo. I fixed it. I fixed it. Hang on. Hang on. Darn it. I make a mistake. 9 red. 9 red. And 1 blue. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll do like this. Oh. 9 red. 1 blue. And then the basket number 2 is, I make a mistake again. Six blue, 1 red. Oh, 6 red and 6 red. 6 blue and 4 red. Six blue and 4 red. Okay, sorry about that. Please fix that. All right, so I have 2 baskets. Let me draw it out. This is my H knot, and I have 9 red here and 1 blue. And my HA baskets, I have what? I have 4 red and 6 blue. So far so good. Now, we're gonna randomly select 1 marble, so that means my sample size just 1. Right? We're gonna select one marble. We have to make a decision rule, right? So reject null hypothesis, reject H knot. If the select marble is, what do you think? It seems like H knot favors what? H knot favor red or blue? Red, right? H knot favor red. So if you want to reject H knot, you have to pick what? A blue, right? So reject H knot if select marble is blue. Blue. All right. Okay, so with this rule, what are the chances of making the mistake? So type 1 error is, let me rewrite it here in black. It just remind you the definition. Type 1 error is reject H knot when H knot is true. It's true. Okay, so that means in this context, reject H knot is favor red, right? It reject red when H knot is true. I mean, in the baskets, you have 9 red and 1 blue. Oops, I meant blue. Reject H knot, so reject red when H knot is true. And what is H knot? H knot is the basket that has 9 red and 1 blue in it. Okay, so that means your question here, what is the probability that reject H knot? Hang on. Reject H knot, so mean you reject red, mean you pick a blue. I'm just gonna say it. Because what do you say? Reject null hypothesis if you select a blue marble, right? So reject red means you pick blue, right? So what is the probability that you're gonna pick a blue out of that many marbles in that basket? 1 out of 10, right? 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. Simple probability. So 1 out of 10. Your answer is 1 out of 10. So that means 10%, right? 10% making that error. Convict someone when they actually innocent, right? Okay, let's do type 2 error. Sorry, let me make it a little smaller so I don't go over. Type 2 error is Again, definition is you fail to reject H naught when HA is true. Fail to reject H naught means you favor what? You favor red or blue? No. Fail to reject H naught. Fail to reject H naught. I mean, you favor H naught. I mean, you favor red, right? So H naught favor red, right? So you mean you're gonna pick out a red when HA is true. When I forgot to push HA. When HA is the baskets that have how many blue, how many red? I forgot. I have 4 red, 6 blue. So what is the probability you're gonna pick a red marble out of that 10 marble in the HA baskets? Out of 10, right? Out of 10. Out of 10. So that means 40%. 40%. So that's your type 2 error. So what is the power? What's the power? Yeah, 1 minus beta. So 1 minus 40 or 0.4, which is 0.6, right? Or 60%. So your power is 60%, right? Now it is smaller than I want it to be. I want my power to be like 90%, 95%, but because we only do sample size of what now? Why it's not moving? Oh, sample size of 1, right? If you do more, like 2, another 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that'd be better. If you increase your sample size, the power probably will get better. I make a mistake again. Oh, I know why. I fixed my slide on my computer, but I cannot update because if I update, I'll lose everything before. Oh, that's why you see it wrong here. I remember I fixed it. Okay, all right, so let's keep fixing it. All right, suppose a marble is now selected from a basket. It is observed and found to be blue, not maize. So when I teach this class as a different school, I use blues and maize, but blue. Okay, what is decision? What is the decision? Suppose a marble is now selected from a basket. You know what? Why don't you guys? I want to give you a chance to have a the bonus check mark. Why don't everybody put it in the chat privately to me? Think it carefully and then just put it in. Oh, sure. Yes. Go ahead, so I can. All right. Suppose a marble is now selected from a basket. It is observed and found to be blue. What is the decision? Found to be blue. Oh, nobody answered yet? Or is it different? Oh, maybe it's a different one. Maybe on yeah, maybe on here. I don't know how to fix this. Oh, I don't want to go back here. Got it. Oh, all right here. Okay. Oh, I'm the host on my laptop. I'm on iPad. Only 10? Only 10 people put the answer. Okay, what was I have no idea what Roman's talking about. Uh, well, only a few people answer. Wow. Did you guys answer it? Oh, you want to log it in? You can use your what is it? How about you just answer here? Because you're the one who's gonna put the bonus check mark on thing anyway. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna start at J because I have no idea what Roman say. J, reject H not. Okay, Maggie, yes, reject H not. Reject no because blue. Oh yeah, Roman. Yeah, I wanted to yeah, about that. We'll talk about that later. Okay, so yeah, because you pick blue, right? I mean, you reject H not. Remember, H not favor red. So decision is reject H not. All right, choose. You just make a decision. Could a mistake have been made? You just make a decision. Could a mistake have been made? Okay, so yes or no? Just say yes or no. No. What do you think, Max? Yes. Okay. Then you say yes or no. You just make a decision. Do you think you could have make a mistake? Yes. Okay. Yes, right? Because remember, this is just estimate, right? Remember, on the H knot basket, there's blue in there, right? There's blue in there. Well, you pick up blue. So even you make a decision, but there still could be a mistake. And do you know what kind of mistake that is? Yeah, because yeah, we check H knot when H knot is true. Reject H knot. Type 1, right? Because the word you reject H knot. So repeat of. I'm just gonna say type 1. I don't want to write out. All right, what is the probability of this type of mistake was made? Think about this carefully. Think about how you once you construct a confidence interval, your true parameter is either inside the confidence interval or it is not, right? You don't know where it is, either in there or it's not. So once you make a decision, what is the probability that you're gonna make that kind of mistake? Say you answer my exam question, what is the probability you got it right? Or what's the probability you got it wrong? You already answered it. I have your answer. I'm about to grade it. Well, either you're right or you're wrong, right? Either you're right or you're wrong. Either you got the right answer or you got the wrong answer, right? So what? 0 or 1, right? Either you make a mistake or you don't, right? Because you already make a decision. Who knows, right? But the probability is right. Okay. Yep, that's it. I think that's all I have today. Yes, I will. Thank you very much. I forgot. Thank you very much. Let me take attendance. Don't leave yet, please. I'm gonna take the attendance. I did? Okay, thank you. I forgot. There's so many things. Yeah, more this morning, didn't I? Or yesterday? So, statute 20. What's day today? 31st. Okay, 31st, 2022. Give me a second. I need to copy your name so that I can. Oh, yeah, that's your last name. My bad. Hang on. Control. Copy. I'm not good with them. Okay. Fatima, Angelica, Andrea, Maggie.
I'm here.
Yeah, thank you, Maggie. Have a good one. Roman,
Here.
thank you. Dan, is it you? Is this Dan or yeah, I think yeah. The other girl is double L. Kiona,
Fatima, I'm Fatima.
Kiona. Did I say your name right?
Yes.
Brandon, Logan, Madison. Yeah, thank you. Rosa. Max here.
Here.
Thank you, Max. Maximilian, not here. Amat, not here. Randy is here. Yeah. Ryan. Larissa,
I'm here.
thank you. Melody. Oh, thank you. Jay, can you hear me?
Here.
Oh, okay. How come it's so small? Okay, right. Jay's here. Mallory's here. Yeah, thank you, Mallory. Have a good weekend. You too. Jessica.
I'm here.
Yeah, thank you. Anthony. Daniel's here. Thank you. Sally. Tyler.
Yep, I'm here.
Thank you, Tyler. Have a good one. Baptiste's not here. Sarah. Autumn.
I'm here.
Thank you. Stephanie.
I'm here.
Thank you, Stephanie. Rami.
I'm here, Professor.
Thank you. Kareem. Mohammed. Good. Thank you. I'm gonna look at that one. All right. Where is that one?
Professor.
Does anybody have any questions before I call it a day?
I have a question. Did you get my name?
No, I did not.
Fatima Al Ali.
All right. I'll put you there.
Karim, you
My
there?
name as well, Professor.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
You too. Karim,
Thank
you
you.
there? Hi. Yeah. Do you have a question for me? Jen? Oh, no, that's okay. That's okay. It's
Another project.
okay. I'm just worried about your what grade for your course, but I don't know what's your plan. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's all the same to me. I try to reach out to students as much as I can, but it's everybody has their own situation, so I don't force. If I can help, I will. No problem.
I didn't need to, but it just,
Mhm.
I just had so much homework, I felt overwhelmed. Can't find it. I do apologize.
That's okay. You too. Bye-bye.
I think the big thing is that Z gets smaller, so it gets.
We doing the
pushed.
right tail or left
Yeah,
tail?
right tail.
We doing right tail? It's more than, right? I'm gonna make the file.
Yeah, we're trying.
Uh-oh, I was thinking left tail. We'll compare distribution sample check out. All right, I'll fix your.
Should fix it for other
Yeah,
students who are.
I don't, yeah, I can fix others. I give people 2 points for this one. Because remember in the beginning, I kind of messed it up. So I just kind of give everybody 2 points. Guess I can get another 2 points for this.
This is supposed to change. How does the shape change? I thought
Because it's
the,
no longer a CLT. 36, kidding. It's 9.
oh, I see what you
Mhm.
mean.
Yeah, I give people,
But even doing a lot of samples with 0.9 or with 9 students, wouldn't that still give you like a
only
normal?
9 students. Because they didn't mention the normal distribution for.
Oh, if it's even normal to begin
Yeah,
with.
yeah, it's-
Gotcha.
But the reason we can go through because 36.
More than 30.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna give everybody 2 because I feel like I'm gonna give everybody, I'm gonna go back and whatever the answer they had, I'm just gonna give them 2 or otherwise they're gonna be mad. If you only go down, I'd rather always go up, not go down.
Yeah.
If it's my fault, I
Yeah,
just leave
I
it.
was
at
gonna
2.
say, like, if
Yeah.
if someone puts
Yeah,
decrease and.
okay. Yeah, I'll just add 2 on top of everybody. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's easier for me.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Thank you for-
Cool.
Mhm.
Also, I'd like to ask, what do you call it, with the binomial distribution, the criteria, I didn't know the exact
Yeah, you
criteria.
could tell me
Yeah.
the definition. of
Yeah,
small one.
I know what I'm looking for, but I couldn't like say it.
Some people do
um,
that, so not just you.
Mhm.
You're not the only one.
But, what do you call it? With this, I did have 2 of the criteria set.
There is set number, but you don't specify, there are only, no, you have to specify what is successful is failure.
Hmm,
Yeah, so this
Okay.
all definition.
Okay.
Has to be in context with the problem.
Or how about this with the students, the set number of
The set of-
students?
There is, what does it mean? Oh, so they determine what the sample size
Come on.
is.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Well, oh well.
Yeah. Parameter. You too. Thank you for finding that mistake. Yeah. -2 on that. Then people those people